Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. So this vlog might be my labor and delivery vlog. And yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys seen that I posted that they stretched me out to help labor get started because labor is not coming on its own this time. I tried everything. Like, I've been exercising, I've tried cumin tea, I tried to eat pineapple, everything you could think of that people recommend to induce labor. I tried it all, and it for like since last week I've been doing it every day and nothing has worked, and I'm still working out and nothing has worked. So yesterday I had my doctor's appointment, and she's like, well, let's try to do a membrane sweep. And she's like, try to stretch you out a little bit more. So I was 2 centimeters dilated, and she stretched me out a little bit more. She tried to do the membrane sweep, but she said it was a little hard, but she said she tried a little bit. We'll see if it works. And I think it worked because yesterday when she was finished doing it, I had blood, like red blood, but she said don't worry about it, it's like normal, you know, since the baby is so low and she can feel his head. I guess it's so sensitive right there right now. So that happened, and right away like cramps started. Like, they didn't go away for a while. I got home, I took a nap, and I still had cramping, but with my nap and relaxing, the cramps went away. The spotting like stopped, so it was just like one bloody show when she put her finger in there, and that's about it. And then after that, like later on around the night, I started like bleeding like little like particles of blood. They look like, it wasn't my mucus plug, because I was looking at mucus plugs and it wasn't that. It was just like little blood clots. But they would only come out when I was peeing. And this morning, so that stopped in the night after like peeing a lot of times. That only happened like 3 times. When I went to go pee, little particles were coming out, and that's it. But like when I would wipe, there would be nothing on the tissue. So this morning I got up around 7, and I noticed that when I wiped, my mucus plug was out. So that's like, you know the difference, like mucus plug is more like a booger, but kind of had like a tinge of brown. So I was like, oh, now my mucus plug is coming out. So that happened this morning. So I was like, okay, maybe all this is working already because it's almost time. So hopefully that stretching and her trying to sweep the membrane worked because of all these signs that are showing up right now. But we'll see. So right now, all night, I don't know if I was dreaming. I couldn't sleep good, but I kind of was dreaming that I was having pain. But then I got up, and then I didn't really have pain. I've noticed I had like a couple of contractions, but they're like far away. Maybe like 4 hours apart. I don't know. I'm not really keeping up with them because they're so far away that it's just like one little contraction, and then I don't feel one until like hours later. I was having a little bit of cramping during the night, but not too crazy. So right now I'm not having any pain or anything. I'm just like normal, and I'm about to go clean the garage with my husband, see if that helps get labor started. Well, she swept my membranes yesterday, like I'm putting on my shoes, so sorry if I'm moving. She swept them around. She swept my membranes like around 9:30. So far it's not even 9:30 yet, so it hasn't been 24 hours yet. But it's about to be 9:30, so it's gonna be 24 hours since she did all that. And I've been like I told you, my little signs of stuff. But now I'm gonna go help him clean the garage and put stuff in the car because he's gonna go donate it. And I thought I would help because maybe that's gonna help me, maybe moving around and doing stuff, picking up stuff, help me go into labor, because I'm trying so hard to just get this baby out already. Hopefully it happens tonight, tomorrow, I don't know, but hopefully it happens this week because I'm exhausted. But you know what's weird? That in this pregnancy is so different than my other one. With Claire, my water broke at 38 weeks exactly. And I thought it was gonna happen with this one too, because I was getting cramps like around, I think I mentioned it in my other vlog, like around 37 weeks. And I just took it easy because I didn't want the baby to come yet. But with this pregnancy, I feel like I'm forcing it, and it's just so exhausting. So exhausting. And then getting your cervix stretch, and you're trying to, like, your membrane swept hurts so bad. Whew. I mean, it didn't hurt to the point where I wanted to cry, but it hurt like a lot. Like, it's so uncomfortable. But this pregnancy is so different. Like, I didn't have to do any of that with Claire. And then, like, my hands are not even swollen. Like, they have not even got swollen. My ring is still loose. My feet are not swollen. Like, I'm not even swollen. And with Claire, I was super duper swollen with her. I don't know if it's because I was eating unhealthy and I was eating a lot of nasty foods. They're not good for your body. But this pregnancy, you know, I ate a little better than what I did with Claire. I ate for one person, not two. I just ate normal and continued with like normal eating and stuff. I don't know if that had to do with anything with me not getting swollen this time. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go help, see if that helps, and I'll keep you guys updated. See if this video takes me into labor. All right, guys, so it's currently 3:30 in the morning, and the last time I updated you guys is when I said I was gonna go help my husband and clean out the garage. And
hi, Mama,
you're loud and everybody's asleep.
Oh,
But it's okay, you're excited, huh? I'm so excited too.
So exciting, guys.
Yes, very exciting. So yeah, so let me tell you guys what happened. So yesterday when we were cleaning, we just stayed busy throughout the day. Claire did school and stuff, and I had no contractions. I felt normal, no pain, no nothing. When we were done cleaning, I exercised a little bit on the treadmill with a high incline, kind of like climbing a mountain for 10 minutes. I did my squats, what I've been doing every day, and still no contractions or anything. I went to sleep fine, normal. And at 1:30 in the morning, I woke up with a really, like, a contraction woke me up. Really painful contraction. I woke up and I felt the need to go pee, and when I went to go pee, my underwear were wet already. So I guess I already had leaked. When I got up to the bathroom, I noticed my underwear were wet, and I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know if my water broke, because it wasn't a lot, but it was like a big wet spot. Texted my husband because he's at work right now. He works night shifts. So I texted him and I told him I don't know if it broke or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if it broke. And then I started getting contractions, and they have been 2 minutes apart, like 20 seconds long and 2 minutes apart. I feel like they're getting spread out now. I feel like now they're getting like 5 minutes apart and lasting like a little more. But I started leaking. I got up. When I started getting more contractions, I finally decided to tell my husband, you know what, I'm gonna call, because I have to call his sergeant. He's an officer. I have to call his sergeant and tell him to release him. I can't just call him, you know. So I had to call his work, and they released him. So I'm just waiting for him to get home. It's currently 3:30 in the morning, and my labor started at 1:30, because that's when I wake up with my water breaking, and I've been leaking. So it was definitely my water. It's just so different than last time, because can you put pause, mama? Sorry, she has her iPad on. It's just so different from last time, because with Claire, a lot of water gushed out, and this time it's like leaking little by little. My husband's on his way. He had to pick up my mother-in-law. He works like 40 minutes away, so it's good because she lives close to his job. So like on the way home, he just gets to pick her up, and it's good because she was about to go to work. And he caught her right on time. So she's gonna be here staying with Claire. The kids are asleep right now, and my sister, of course, she's asleep. So, but yeah, my mother-in-law is gonna be taking care of Claire the days that we're gone. That was our plan, since my sister's busy with her baby. I just wanted my mother-in-law to be with Claire. But I'm so excited. Nervous. I've been like super anxious these days, nervous, stressed, because I didn't know when was this baby gonna come. But I'm having a contraction. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Claire, are you ready to stay with your grandma?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a good girl. I'm gonna miss you so much. I wish I could take you in my pocket with me. Sneak you in there?
Me too, Theo.
You're too little, huh? Are you excited? Yeah, I can't stick you in my pocket. You excited though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Alright guys, so I'm already, they said my water broke. I'm getting contractions. My doctor's here, so hopefully she gets to deliver him. But they say we're having a baby today, which I'm excited. You excited, babe?
Yeah.
And right now I'm just waiting to get draw blood, and then they're gonna send us to the room after they draw blood. Alright, so I'm already in the room where I'm going to deliver, and I got my IVs on. They drew blood, and they haven't done a COVID test, so I don't know if they're gonna do that, but I hope they don't, because I don't feel like having something up my nose. But so far my contractions are like 2 minutes apart, and they're really strong, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Try to rest. I can't rest when I'm gonna have a baby. So far the contractions, they're not like super like hurting me a lot. I noticed that when I first got here and I was in the first room, they had me laying down, and those contractions really hurt. So now sitting up, they don't hurt as much. So if you're gonna have a baby, definitely don't lay down, because I noticed that they were unbearable when I was laying down. The whole time when I was laying down getting a contraction, I was like, okay, I want the epidural now. But then I sat up and got comfortable, and I kept getting the contractions, and they're not as bad as they were when I was laying down. So definitely don't lay down when you're having contractions, because they hurt so bad. And now I've been sitting up the whole time. I'm like on my legs, and I'm kind of like, I'll show you guys my legs. I'm kind of having them like crisscross like that, and I noticed that it helps with the pain. So every time I get a contraction, I just breathe in and out real quick. In the beginning, I was like taking deep breaths, but she said that was bad because the baby's like losing oxygen, and he needs oxygen to breathe. So do not like take a big deep breath. When you're taking like a deep breath, you're like holding your breath, and that's not good for the baby. So every time I get a contraction, I've been like that, like really quick, and it's working really good. I'm getting one right now. Oh, that was good. Okay, so yeah, so far the contractions are not as bad, but like I told you, when I was laying down, they were so bad to the point where I was like, I want the epidural now. But now they're like bearable, I can handle them. But I think I'm still gonna get the epidural, just because I want to deliver and know everything that's going on, since it's my last pregnancy. I don't want to be like in super pain and not focus on my baby, you know, because you're in super pain. I don't know. I'm gonna get my epidural, but I told them that I don't want it until like, it does not feel good, sorry. Okay, so a little bit further. Take that in. I know, it does not feel good. Sorry, I know. Yeah, not a good feeling, sorry. Alright, so I had to stop because I had to do the COVID. Like I told you guys, I didn't get it. I didn't think I was. But they ended up doing the nose one. It was irritating. I didn't like it, but it wasn't that bad. I'm getting a contraction. Okay, the contractions are still bearable. She was telling me how they might put Pitocin, but then she said I'm doing really good with my contractions, like coming on their own. They're like a minute apart now, and I feel like I can still handle them. So I feel like once I'm like probably 6 centimeters, I'll probably get the epidural. But for now, I'm gonna try to just like hold off and just like try to hold it as much as I can, which I could right now. I don't think it feels bad, but we're just going to watch a movie right now while I keep getting these contractions. There's Bruno. I think you could take off your mask already. She didn't even tell me anything about mine. Because they have big masks. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe when I update again, maybe that's when I'll have the baby. I don't know. We're gonna try to record, which is pretty hard because I know they don't let you. So we'll see. If not, you'll just see the baby next. Right, so it's already 6 in the morning, and they wanted to put Pitocin on me. I think I told you guys already, and I told them that I didn't really need it because I was getting my contractions. So what they did instead was stuck like this, like it's kind of like a tube inside of me to see how strong, because they asked me how like the pain level was, and I told them it was bearable. So they're like, let's just put the stick in there. It's like a stick that actually tells you, I guess they said it tells them if the contractions are actually really strong, because sometimes like I can't feel them, but they could be strong inside me. So they want to see if it's really strong, that way they don't have to put Pitocin. But, or it tells them if they could put a little bit of Pitocin but not too much, because I heard that when they put Pitocin, that's why I don't want to put it, it just makes the contractions even worse. But we'll see what happens. But they did that, and then they did my cervical check, and I was already 4 centimeters dilated. When I came I was 3, and now I'm 4. I'm getting a contraction. I could feel these contractions like in my thighs. Like my thighs get numb when the contraction's over. I don't know if that's normal or what, but I don't remember that happening with Claire. I don't know if I should get the epidural already or just wait. I think I might wait. I don't know. I'm just scared that I wait and then I don't get to get it, and then I'm like in super pain, and then I can't take it anymore. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'll keep updating you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'll try. All right, guys, so it's about to be 7, right?
Yeah, 7 already.
Oh, it's already 7. My contractions are still like the same. They're getting a little stronger for sure. I kind of don't know if I should get the epidural yet or just wait. I could still handle them, but they're kind of like annoying already, to a point where I just want to relax because I didn't sleep good. They brought me just some ice cream. What are these, babe?
Jello. Some broth. That's what it's called, right? Broth?
Yeah.
And some apple juice. And some...
What is that? Water.
Water. Oh, for coffee? Yeah. Oh, tea.
I'm gonna just have some ice cream because I'm hungry. I eat something in my mouth. Really good. Lemon ice cream. So, okay, babe, a contraction.
So it's that time now where she's already at 10 and she's about to push in about a couple minutes.
What time is it?
It is 3:38. 3:38. It's that time.
We're about to take his newborn little pictures to show everybody. My cutie pie. If you guys watched our vlogs, Claire was doing this in one of the vlogs. A cute little Leo garden. And guys, I just bought it off Amazon with the monthly stuff in the back. It says how much he weighs, which that's how much he weighs, guys. My little Bruno Leo Reyes. We're gonna call him Leo. Okay. Good morning, guys. So it's already the 3rd day since I had the baby. I didn't vlog yesterday. He was born Wednesday, November 11th, and that's the day 11/11. And I don't know if you guys remember me, but I mentioned in my other vlogs that I like always see the number 11/11, and I always like make a wish. It's like a wish to your guardian angel and to God. And it's crazy how every time I see 11/11, I always wish that I would have become pregnant. And he was born on November 11th, which is 11/11/2020. Yeah, so I haven't really updated you guys ever since you guys seen me holding him when I just pushed him out. It's because yesterday, which was like I was recovering, and it was just so much going on that I'm gonna explain everything, kind of like what happened. But yesterday was an exhausting day. That was his second day out, and we were just mostly resting, and I had to get antibiotics, so I was always like, I'm always on antibiotics with this. Right now I'm taking a break, but today we get to go home. But before I go home, I have to do one last round of antibiotics, and I'll explain that in a little bit on why we did that. But for now, I'm going to show you guys the baby again. Where is he? He's over here with his dad. Look at him. Where is he? Oh, my little baby. He's such a good baby. Maybe because he's just barely born. They're always just sleeping and pooping and eating. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah. You feel good being a dad?
Yep.
To a boy now? You got what you wanted, huh? How do you feel that you actually got to see me? Because last time was a C-section and this time was a vaginal. How was it different?
Just what a woman goes through is
Crazy.
Sucks.
It sucks, huh? Pushing.
Yeah.
The reason I asked him how was it different is because you guys knew that I wanted to do a VBAC because I had a C-section before, so a VBAC was very important for me to do. I could have had a C-section and easily just got out of it, but I told you guys that having a C-section, the recovery is so bad. Like it's really like bad. Like I just don't want to. I didn't want to go through that again because it's like a month recovery, and plus your scar is like more than a month. You know, it's like it's just horrible. It's so painful. So to me, this time I really wanted to do a VBAC. I knew the risk. I knew that everything. It was scary too. You know, having to know the risk of having a VBAC, but I don't know. I just stayed positive, and I always like knew that I was gonna get through it, even though when I was giving labor. There was a time where I don't know if the doctor just said it to scare me, but she was like, you need to she's like, you need to start pushing more, because if you don't push better, you know, we're gonna have to do a C-section. I think she just said it to scare me though, because I already felt him low and he was already 10 centimeters dilated, but whew, it was scary. But I ended up successfully doing it. Everything went perfect. I have no problems. The only problem that I did have was that I ended up getting a fever while I was in labor, and I ended up getting an infection because my water broke on its own. So it was already ruptured for a long period of time, and if it's like ruptured for a long time, that's why when your water breaks you have to go to the hospital, because if it's ruptured for a long time you can get an infection. It can it can go to your baby and cause like brain damage. It's harmful for both of us. So like mostly at the end is when I started getting a fever, like more when I was already, they noticed it when I was already ready to push. Like that's when they noticed my fever was high, my blood pressure was high, everything was high. And it was a scary thing because I would ask them stuff and they were just like, I guess I don't want to scare you, but they'll just be like, no, we just have to keep watching it. You know, the water has been broken for a long time and they wanted to like speed the process. So they were about to give me Pitocin, but then my blood pressure started going up, I started getting a fever. And it's funny because I didn't feel anything, and they kept saying, are you sure you're okay, like are you feeling good? And I'm like, I don't feel fever, I don't feel bad, like I felt good, like I didn't feel dizzy. All I felt was just tired. I just wanted to like sleep, that's it. But I couldn't, because like I told you guys, I could feel pain sometimes just on one side, and I can feel my contractions, but they weren't like, oh my god, they're hurting, because the epidural was there. So that was good. Right when I got like my fever and all that was not being good with me, like I started feeling the urge to push. He was already 10 centimeters, everything was perfect to go, and it was all on me to push this baby out because before he got an infection. And oh my god, I feel like crying, because thankfully like I pushed him out and I was the only one that got the infection. He didn't get an infection, so that's really good that, you know, that I pushed him out, even though it took a while. And I feel like if he would have been there longer, he would have got the infection, and that would have caused a lot of problems. So I'm so thankful that it was just me that had to go through the antibiotics and not him. He still had to get blood drawn when he came out because he was a little like purple and like distressed, I think, when he came out, just from me pushing him out and stuff. So he still had to get blood drawn just in case I didn't give him the infection, which was a really scary process to keep waiting for. And this morning we got the results and they said that he didn't have nothing. So I'm so happy. I don't want to leave him here. He's so cute and he's doing so good, guys. He's such a good baby, but that's how babies are in the beginning. He's doing perfect. He's healthy. He didn't even lose his weight or anything. He's still the same weight. He came out weighing 7 pounds with 5 ounces. And Clara was a bigger baby than him, and she came like 5 days earlier than him. So it's funny because she was way bigger than him. He's like so tiny. But I'm just so happy that he's good, and I'm happy that my my infection didn't get worser, which is good. I mean, I still had the infection. It was very low, but it was there. So my last antibiotics today is at 10, and I get home at 12. So I'm so excited to go home and Clara meet the baby. She's seen him on FaceTime, but not like in person. So I'm gonna record it for her. That's gonna be like another vlog, like meeting the baby and stuff. So I'm so excited about that. But yeah, guys, like that's why I didn't vlog yesterday. I was just like tired. I didn't get much sleep the day of labor, and then that night either, because I was just like, they kept coming in and out, giving my antibiotics, checking my temperature, checking my blood pressure, checking the baby, and it was just so much that I didn't even want to vlog because it was just too much. I was just so worried that my baby could have the infection too, you know, and that's going to make the process even longer, and it could just, it's just so much worriness. But I'm so happy that my VBAC was a success, that we're both better now. Well, me, I'm better, and he's healthy. Nothing happened to him, so that's good. And I'm just happy that he's healthy and that I made it through, and I actually did the VBAC. So if you had a C-section before and you're looking forward to having a VBAC, just stay positive. It's a scary thing. It's very different than having a C-section for sure. Having a C-section is easier because you just go in and out, and you already, you know, you don't have to push. Because I had the epidural, but it still hurt down there. So I think it's because one side was numb and the other one wasn't really numb as much, because they had to keep rotating me. When you're pushing, you're just on your back, and I think it was just like leveled on my belly. Like I didn't feel the contractions, but when he was coming out, I felt it so bad. Like it hurt so bad. Like I was screaming, because it hurt. Let me just say that it hurt so bad. And I was like, I didn't know I didn't think it was supposed to hurt with the epidural, and I heard that it's not to. So I don't know if because one side was not numb, so I felt it. Oh, like I screamed loud. Even the doctor was like, don't scream. Like, what the hell you want me to do? Like, I'm in pain. Like, it was so horrible. That was horrible. And they're like, you want another one? When I pushed them out, I'm like, hell no, I don't. This is my last one. Like, I'm done. And I'm so happy that I actually got to experience having a VBAC, vaginal delivery. I'm blessed and I'm happy, even though it hurt so bad. And I don't know how girls can just keep doing it over and over again. I think the most exhausting part about it is pushing. That's the most exhausting part, and it hurts. Well, it hurt me. I don't know why it hurt me that bad. Like I said, maybe because the epidural didn't work down there when it was time to push. But it hurt a lot, pushing, like so bad. And just pushing him out took 2 hours, guys. It took a long time because I didn't know how to like push. I mean, it was my first baby too, pushing vaginally. So they even said like it's gonna take a while because it's your first baby, you know. And it did. It took a while, and I was getting so frustrated to the point where I was like giving up, and I was like, I can't do this. I kept saying I'm not doing it right. It's exhausting pushing the babies out. I don't know how girls can constantly be pushing babies out, but this is my last one, and I'm so thankful I got to experience it. And seriously, I don't know, I'm just done. I understand why some girls are always like, okay, I'm done with kids just by having one, you know. It's exhausting, guys. A C-section, like I said, it's easier because you don't have to push, and that's like the most exhausting part, is the pushing. But the recovery has been so much better than a C-section. The recovery, I'm already feeling good. It's the 3rd day. Just the first day is like just sore. I'm still sore. Like my whole body is sore. I feel like I worked out super bad, and I was just laying there pushing a baby. But yeah, it was such a good experience. It was an exhausting experience, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm just glad that I ended up pushing him out, even though I was giving up. I was like, I'm done. The belly's still big. I still look pregnant. I mean, it was bigger when I was pregnant, but it's going down. I haven't put my belly band because I tried this morning, but I have so much gas that it just causes pressure, so I just decided to just keep the belly band off until I pass like gas and go to the restroom. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog when Claire gets to meet her little brother. But I hope you guys liked our video of our delivery, and I know I didn't get to show you guys like the actual, like, Bruno tried to record it when I was pushing, but the nurses caught it and they were like, nope, you gotta turn it off. So that didn't work out, but it's okay. At least we actually recorded a little bit, because with Claire, like, we weren't recording or anything, and I regret it not recording me first, like hugging Claire and kissing her, you know. So this time I really wanted to capture it, so it's such a beautiful memory. And I haven't even took a lot of pictures with the baby or anything because I was so exhausted yesterday. So right now I'm gonna take a picture with him. So if you follow me on Instagram, don't forget, you'll end up seeing it there. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me. All my links to like my other social medias are down below in the description box. But yeah guys, I'll see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to give this video a like. And once again, if you're having this, if you had a C-section and you're gonna have a VBAC, please stay positive. You got this, you can do it. I know it's scary, but just stay positive and keep like rooting yourself that you can do it and you're gonna be able to do it. So yeah guys, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys on my next vlog. Bye.